David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Ollie Rowe.
Catching up with the Seminoles head coach pregame. Ranked in the top 25 with high expectations to start the season. That Week 0 loss shocked everyone. With a bye week to look at their issues, try to get things corrected, this is a crucial game today. Can they be the team everyone thought they were before the season started? We'll find out today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And it'll come out to the 25. No. At a return. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Chroma. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And the Noles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Left side is Lopez. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside, it's Chroma. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be dragged to the ground, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
On the run, it's Chroma. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. To the house. Touchdown, Florida State. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Swamped immediately.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got the back over the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. BYU right back to the line.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
Hand it to the back. Runs through a tackle. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big 1st down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football, This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. Still looking. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's got it on the move. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. The sure hands, it's Croma. Oh, the sweet feet. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Making the adjustment. The run inside. It's Croma. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the junior tight end who they are taking a look at, and we'll have Holly Rowe check on his situation. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the right. got his man downfield. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds, and a perfect way to wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Ready, go!
Rashada Downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Thomas. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
From the gun, it's Croma. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayes. Breaks it. Got enough space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this is an offensive coordinator that has a lot of confidence in his guys, and you can see that from the play calling. They were backed up all the way down near their goal line at the start of this drive, but they've stayed aggressive the entire time, putting the trust and confidence in his quarterback, in his players, to get it done. They've moved this thing all the way down the field, and now they've completely flipped it. They're now at the goal line of the opponent. You got to love what you've seen from this offense.
Tough run here. It's Croma. All over him immediately.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barrel in. Touchdown Seminoles. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Right down the middle. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves to his right. On the run, fires downfield. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Oh, those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Takes a handoff. It's Chroma. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out wide right, it's McCoy. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
3rd and long coming up. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes a catch. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. And he gets rid of it.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Wants to throw one first. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. He's got the back in the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Left side is Phillips. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Hand off from the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Might as well run him again. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Cougars want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Right down the boulevard.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
FSU calling its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll snag it just inside the 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And your Florida State Seminoles will take over 1st and 10.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive.
Sweep. Go.
Fresh setter down's going to the air. It's complete on the right side. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unloads it left. Slots it away.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
Go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Gets away. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Noles will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Going to field this one in tight quarters. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air, it's Buckmeyer. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Timeout taken by BYU at 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Return. Freeze. Western.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires immediately. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Drops back on first down. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain and the first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Oh, the attempt is no good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with Southern Mississippi taking on the number 24 team, the Memphis Tigers. And it's the Golden Eagles, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is.
So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
BYU lines up quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Just feeds the running back. Snowed under by the defense. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Got his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. BYU has this offense clicking.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Oh, and they almost had another one, and this defense is dialed in, man. The interception on the last possession, almost another one there. They've got a really good read on this passing game.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Nakua. Makes the grab, it down immediately. He picks up a few. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Needs it here on fourth down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Caught, it's Chroma. There to make the stop, but they used it back in the passing game to pick up the first down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Wants to throw on first. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Using his feet. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls fall incomplete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. BYU right back to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Off play action on first down. Moving to his left. Looking down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Makes the grab. He stopped short of the goal line. Couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Kroma. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
That's a big run play, and it's not easy to do. Down at this area of the field, backed up in your own end. I mean, you're running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively, but the ball carrier was just able to sort of sneak and weave his way through there, giving his offense now a ton of room to work with.
1st and 10 from their own 17. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. He's got enough. Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Might as well give it to him again. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Got it behind the line. It's Hayes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Breaks through, it's Singleton. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Second down, going to throw it. Got him quickly. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He's going to change things up against this defensive look. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Wants to go up top on second down. Back open in the middle. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. BYU lines up quickly. Handoff from the gun. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Got to make the play on fourth. Unleashes one. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll get him down after a solid return. brings that Florida State offense back onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Snap in the shotgun. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it upfield. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Not a chance. Missed it. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for this kicker, and I'll tell you this, he can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looks as if he's going to run it. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Finds his man. It's Phillips. BYU right back to the line.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Grab behind the line. It's Phillips. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Cougars are flying down the field.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Moving the pocket, it's Bachmeier. Out wide left, it's Lyons. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. It's complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to throw it. Finds his back in the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Fresh center down's going to the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
From the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, that's when it's probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Unloads to the wideout. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the screen.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Quick give. It's Singleton. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.